basically we were in a warehouse and we were a shelter where people could come and sleep. And so we originally started in the basement of a church as a way to be a respite for the homeless to get in out of the inclement weather. And then we evolved to a warehouse where we primarily just had beds and space for people to come in and sleep. And then from there really evolved to creating programs that would make them sustainable. So more of a shelter where you're not accessing that bed daily, but knowing that this is a place that you're going to call home for a little bit. Now our focus is on breaking their cycle of homelessness. So creating a safe place for them to come stay, but within that wrapping services that will push them towards a road towards independence, where there's jobs, a home that they can sustain, and working with their situation, whatever barriers they were facing individually.
I went to Carpenter Shelter from Alexandria Detox. I was involved in drugs and alcohol, and I knew I needed to continue my treatment. And I knew Carpenter's was a strict place, you know, they didn't take any crap off anybody. That they would put you out quickly if you mess up. But I was determined that I wasn't going to relapse this time. It was up to me if I'm going to stay sober. Because there's a store around the corner that sold beer. There were crack across the street, you know. But it was up to me. And when I was able to just walk past those guys and have pictures flash back in my head of what it's going to be like if you go back out, you know, that it's just going to be all over again, the same situation. So that was the biggest eye-opener, when you could just walk past the drug dealers or walk past a liquor store and not go in or not stop and purchase anything. That means a lot to an addict. It really does. At Carpenter's, you had structured programs, okay? But yet you still had your choice. I mean, now, you didn't have a choice whether you were going to go to that meeting or not. But with you going, it's only once a week, and it's only an hour. You go in there on a Monday evening, and you find support, believe it or not. More responsible, paying your bills. Like, as I've been there, I have a full cable package. I have my cell phone. You know, I'm responsible for those things. And I'm happy to say nothing's been turned off since I've been in there, you know? So it shows that I'm enjoying this peace of mind that I now have. The fact of forgiveness, it means a lot to people. A lot of people, when they're doing drugs and alcohol, tend to mess up relationships with family, friends, and when you can see some of that mended, it means a lot. You know, the people are forgiving you, you have to forgive them, and it leaves room for growth. Because without forgiveness, you're holding all that stuff in, and once again, it's a trigger to go back out. It was pretty much when Reverend Charles came and offered me the position as a director of the choir at the Church of the Epiphany, the Welcome Table Choir, that really meant a lot to me, because it showed that he had trust in me, you know, that I could do it.